I guess that's our mom. I did kind of forget the game would just start immediately. That's not exactly what I'm used to when playing any game. Oh shit. Thank you, Stream Elements. Hey, he's a pancake guy. So am I. Look, man, I enjoy waffles, but pancakes pretty much have always been the play. You enjoy those, buddy. You've earned it. We'll full screen after the dialogue. Jock? I had another dream. Mama was there. I saw. Did you see her? I saw. She made me pancakes. I think it was my birthday. People always get their favorite food on their birthday. How old are we? A whole lot of it. Do you have a birthday too? Oh. Then, what's your favorite food? Is it pancakes? Wait, do you like pancakes? Me too. My last birthday, I ate 10 of them. That is a lot. That's, you know what? I don't think I could eat 10. Even if I really wanted to, I'd have to, like, eat multiple at once, so I'm done eating it before my stomach fills up. I was so full I didn't eat anything else that day. My mama makes the best pancakes, and that is where you'd be wrong, Nico. You see, I'm sure those pancakes were delicious, but my mom and some of the neighbors make really good noodles. Close community. And oh, one of our neighbors make a lot of bread. Hold on, one of our neighbors make a lot of bread. Oh, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Do you have any neighbors? I do. Not that I speak to them, but that's beside the point. Oh, do they share their food with you? Okay. Not normally, but, you know, it's come up in the past. It's not like it's never happened, but I'm gonna make them happy. And it's true. Ours do too. Our neighbors and my mama take turns making food for the whole village each day. Wow. That's very close. Everyone also takes turns doing chores and watching little kids. It's like a village. I don't need to be watched anymore, though. I'm old enough to help out. I'm sorry. Ellipses. I miss everyone. I've been gone for a while now, haven't I? I wonder if they're worried about me. Ellipses. Add. Bye. Braven, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the hi. Thank you for the bye. Thank you for having a good stream. Till next time, take care. We'll be here. You have a good night. Ah, speaking of helping out, we should probably go now. Smooth transition, buddy. You could kind of tell when the music kicked back in, like, you know what? I didn't mind that at all. Anyways, here's the game when it's full screen. Though, to be honest, I suppose I don't mind non-full screen. Windowed. That's what you're called. When we last left off, we were just in this section that I remember. It was like, we weren't doing a puzzle per se, it was just more like taking steps to progress, and I don't think I've missed anything so far. Probably will have to re-explore every corner just to see what goes where. I do remember the meta thing we got was like something about going to the void and the paper filling out or something. So yeah, I remember a lot. Oh, that unfull screens me. Yeah, something about the void. Oh no, that actually goes back to full screen after. That's... what a great game. Used to hold water. I remember we watered the plant and said it might not be enough or something. This couldn't stick. Yeah. Scissors. Maybe we can make a button out of this. I can cut out a piece of the can and fold it into a rectangle shape. Like arts and crafts. I don't think it's supposed to be this simple. How are we going to connect it to the elevator? Well, let's find out. Button. Magnets don't stick to aluminum, but... Oh, what if I just folded the magnets under this edge? Holding together, if just barely. I hope that's good enough. You see, you take a break from a game. Well, has it been like 3 days? By the way, the time is 3:08 in the morning. February 19th, 2026. You take a break, 3 days, and all of a sudden, it's just like, you know, what if I had the exact steps? What if I buzzed in and I said, Pat, I'd like to solve. And then I solved. Wouldn't that be amazing? Decent progress in the span of 1 minute. Now let's combine the empty tube and the feather. And we're back. The void mentioned is a time to end stream already. I can only hope. I've already made that joke before, but I don't remember. Welcome in, Cockbarkers. Hope you're doing well. We'll get there. We will get there. Don't you worry. It'd be really funny if he got close to this edge and he said safety violation. The scissors are gone. Yeah, they're gone. Okay. Strange journal and the feather. Like, what if you do that thing with pencils where you press against a journal and text reveals and X, Y, and Z and A, B, and C. And 1, 2, and 3. And don't forget about me. Oh yeah, you know, I was like, what happens again? It just triggers or gives you the dialogue for the special item. Are you plant guy? You were plant guy. What a ridiculous amount of hallway. Warming Hell Never if you haven't, if you don't own it. It's on sale currently, might be a good investment. Funny story about that game. Never happening. It's never happening. I saw Steph go through it. Not that, like, it's not even that I'd be spoiled on it, because I didn't really grasp much of the game. But I remember it was like me, Steph, Lemon, and I think someone else. It was his stream. Maybe Mino. I'm not sure if you know who Mino is. We were all there. And we all, like, had the same, pretty much same exact reaction. At the same time when the game finished. It was like, so, is that it? Is that the game? Like, we were all like, that it was a little too short to justify how much he had paid for it. And it being on sale, I guess, helps, but it doesn't really change the fact that it's like a half a stream sort of game. It was just really, like... It inspired me to play Gree, though, because I'd heard good things about that, and it wasn't the shortest game I'd ever seen. So, you know, I don't think it's a bad game, but... It's just not happening. Good old never. And that's why whenever we say never ever, it's in reference to that stream, that moment. It's also why I said and joked about Steph being the only one that's allowed to say never. I mean, let's have it out in the case, I guess. Unfortunate. No, you see, I wouldn't say it's a bad game at all. It's just difficult to justify. Difficult to justify buying it. What are you? Bring out the light bulb. Maybe something shines near it, no? Bring out... the magnet so we can scrape up any hidden coins on whatever this is meant to be. Soap dispenser. What if we took an empty tube to it? No. More water. You know, I now realize a lot of sinks in this game have not worked. Have enough content to offer. You know, the visuals and the story it told without saying any words, you know. All feats of some sort, but some games are just short. Yeah, what if I bring the magnet to you? Messiah, do you need help? Explain again? What would you be explaining? Get to the library on the surface. I wonder if I need more than just the button that I have. Mr. Phobia, I have an idea. Maybe a crazy one cooking in my head. Maybe I'd be interested in having a lot of fun. Go on. We've given it dirt and water, but will that be enough? Oh. It doesn't need more water. Maybe put a light on it so it can shine. You know, the sun and all that, good stuff. Will you write on it? This is interesting, though. I wonder what I'm gonna need more water for. You're gonna say Terraria, aren't you? It's gonna be Terraria. It's gonna be Terraria. Why wouldn't it be? I wouldn't blame you. Tukel, welcome in. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Whatever it is you're taking notes from, just know it's gonna be on the test later, so you're being very diligent right now. Good job. Your time, lady. Would you like some water? Very late, but good day, I suppose. No. No, you would not. Hold on. Let's bring out the button. Gotta tape it together for it might fall apart. Good thinking, Shaw. There we go. So we don't need the stapler. Probably not. Maybe it's meant to be a red herring. Just like, oh, it's there, but you know, you don't need it, so it's okay. On the test, hell yeah. You know, not the normal reaction people have to finding out that there's a test on the subject later, but you, Tukel, you're different. You're special. You see these things. You know these things. And that's why you're gonna pass the test. Sir, would you like some water? No. I probably should just... I always say it, then I always end up having to, like, do something that involves the game and its mechanics. But I really should have the journal out when talking to NPCs, just in case they recognize what all it's about. I was wondering if I'd get something involving the, meta item again. Hey, Mac, welcome in. Good to see you, and hopefully you're doing well. We're solving puzzles, but just a different kind. Do not let this distract you from the fact. Actually, no, you could say it's a light puzzle. We're the Messiah holding the sun, and everyone acknowledges that. It's a light puzzle. Mech, you're spoiling yourself. With Death Sync, I've done exactly one Archipelago randomizer, and I did enjoy it. Death Sync sounds like a hell of an option to enable. Not a bad idea. Walk my dog, we do have fun. You deserve it. Understood. You enjoy that walk. Do it like you're stopping by in case you don't come back again. You have a life to live. Until next time, you take care. We'll be here. Did you need anything? All guy came in here earlier saying the same thing. He asked me if I've seen a button that says ground on it. He looked pretty stressed, so I wanted to cheer him up. The only ground I've seen today is coffee grounds. He didn't get it. You know, I am sorry to hear that. That's... How does he not get that? I see him around a lot, but he never seems to have time to eat a proper meal. Kinda just rushes in here, drinks a whole pot of coffee, and then rushes back out. This is Steph. He really takes his job to the extreme. I mean, it's an important job, but nothing is worth that amount of stress, I think. What does he do? Maintenance, I believe. Something to do with the lights. I don't know the details. Maybe you can ask him later. Oh, you're still here. I had a feeling you would just have new dialogue. You're maybe the first NPC to do this. Hard to remember. I should have brought out the journal, of course, but she brought up the button with the ground, so I thought that would also... Would you, like anything? I can cook something for you, if you want. Alright, thank you. Well, don't be afraid to ask if you do get hungry. I'll be happy to make something for you. Bro, she's into us. Just ask for her number. That's it. You win. Pussy. Yeah, so we're like a kid, essentially, and that was not at all appropriate given the context, but you guys couldn't know that because we're not human, and because we're not human, age is hardly a factor in a game involving fantasy. It, you know, really not important to the story at all. I'm losing so much time, I'm not even timing it anymore. I hate this. Well, I have the solution. Oh wow, sure is a lot of tape. Better safe than sorry, right? You don't want us to break on you. Exactly. Go see if it works. Let's hope this works. I think this works. Oh, never mind. We get fucked. Never mind. We get unfucked. You know, I don't think I've seen cubes appear and disappear immediately. Usually it's, oh, that's a roadblock. You can't go past here. Reactivating elevator services. Please input security code to continue. Uh-oh. Is this it? What? That's never happened before. The squares? Huh? You saw them, right? Did he not see them? They were on the door and... No, nah, square... No, okay, no. Square stuff happens all the time. I meant the whole security code thing. Then again, the elevator hasn't been this broken before. She looks 7. In fact, she's 500 years old. Yes, there are many such cases, a tragic amount of that. You can... no, he's working on the, was it the cuck chair? Is that what we were discussing? Oh, and femdom? Yeah. Yeah. I guess we should go look for a code, Shock. I'm glad you can't hear me when I don't want you to hear me, Nico. Really getting to me, yeah, being unproductive? Oh my god, I hate that so much. I think Shock and I got it handled. What do you think, Shock? Tell him to use random codes. Tell him to stand there. No, just start guessing. You can just try out some numbers until you get it. Alright, I suppose it's better than doing nothing. Let's see. 0, 0, 0. Yeah, here we go. Welcome in, Goldshan. Good to see you, and hopefully you're doing well. I'm not sure how much of that you just heard, but in a perfect world, none of it. Access denied. Yep, gonna be here for a while. 0, 0. Yeah. Access denied. You aren't seriously doing this, are you? Well, I mean, what? There's only 100,000 different possible combinations, and in the grand scheme of things, 100,000 is closer to 0 than infinity, so it shouldn't take that long. It's very, very simple. Why would I go there? Where am I going, actually? Something about the void. I wish I could see the hint again, but it's been 3 days. I would legitimately have to go to the VOD to see what they said when I got that. The new Pragmata game, there's actually... I hate that you have something on hand that relates to the, You know, I want to call it a trope, but it would really show how far we've fallen. Cooking a chair. Must really enjoy your food, man. I was hoping you hadn't heard that, but since you very clearly have and didn't misunderstand anything what was said, thank you for being an understanding man of culture. Yeah, life is good. Telling the truth is gooder. We already know he doesn't say shit in regards to this. I wonder if the only thing left to do now to progress is to do the meta thing. Of which I don't know how to do. Because I forget what the hint was. Fuck chair is the best place to watch in the room, IMO. You can get a front row to watch everything. None of the work. It's like a savannah ride, but for adults. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was... Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I was... Yeah. Welcome back. You want me to water your plants, plant guy? Good luck with that seed now. We already went through the flavor text for every one of these plants, so forgive me for not reading it again. Though I will say he's not striking up a conversation every time, so that's preferable. Stretching toward the sun, so you need the sun? No? Do you need the sun? No? Got to add that, it was during OneShot. in the quote. No, what? What are you talking about? That gets, you know, it's only on the website that you can see the game from where the quote came from, or what game was being streamed at the time of the creation of the quote. Basically, all that matters is putting the name there. Obviously, you can't do that automatically, but anyway, welcome, Anopi. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Glad you enjoyed. I'm reminded of a time where you were so committed to the bit that I thought you were a kid with the 500k BK, and I'm just thinking like how not good it would be if a kid were to come in and read that, but luckily we're all adults here. All reasonable, well-meaning adults. Good times, though. I don't think there's anything left to do here. I wonder if this saves time because of a less of a transition screen. Like to have a kid mentality, keeps me sane a lot. Nah, I mean, you know what? One could say that as a joke. I think there's a lot of merit to the sentence you just said. I've found it helpful to not think about a lot of things, honestly. When everything you think about can be attributed to a negative or circled back to a negative, it's like, you know, what if I just didn't think about it? Maybe that's not childlike and it's more active, but you know, it's still embracing the ignorance is bliss. It's you know, it's helped. Do you like weird films? You're just coffee. No, bottom right is coffee. You're just stapler tape. Stapler tape terminal. What if we spilled water on it? No? What if we wrote something on whatever this notebook is? Yeah. No. Because if someone did go that far in asking that question, I can just go to the website. And if my memory's really good and we do this for way too long, then I'll remember that it was one shot anyway. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win. Are you the void I have to show the transparent sheet to? Am I gonna have to, like, turn off stream so I can do this? Like, I need to power down my setup? Although, you know, if that were the case, then I'm sure this condition would have been met over the 3 days I didn't play this game, so something else must be the void for this transparent sheet to be filled out. At least one would hope. Still clueless. Okay. Very rude, but you're getting there. Genius of no. The optimization is all in here, Copybar. You wouldn't understand. You see this receding hairline isn't just for show. No. This is so I could have more brain power. Maybe when you're older. Figures. Okay. Fuck you. Want another tip? I want the same tip that I got before, actually. There's a balance between the odds of an unlikely event and the benefit gained from preventing a poor outcome. or whatever. What the? Who are you? Okay, Max. Alright. I feel like I'm gonna need to reread that sentence to fully grasp its meaning. There's a balance between the odds of an unlikely event and the benefit gained from preventing a poor outcome. Or whatever. Welcome in, Max. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. This is like, you know, just today, actually. Perfect example. Just today, actually, was like, the chance of rain is less than 20%. So I chose to take my umbrella anyway, and it started raining, because I thought, well, I'd rather have my umbrella when it's not raining than not have my umbrella when it is raining. So that's real world. Art imitates Twitch chat, imitates shock sort of deal you got going there. So that was... could not have come in at a better time. Welcome in, Mike. Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Is Danilo watching from the cuck chair? There's a void beyond the four walls that bind our world to yours. The edges of your viewport, where everything is obscured. Drag the window of the code with a bunch of numbers to... where everything is obscured. It's my other display. I mean, what if someone's doing this on a one monitor setup? Surely that can't be the answer? Where everything is obscured. Sure, you know what I'm talking about. Has to film through the void and back again. I'll try it. Let's see. Computer terminals also treat like a freshman. It's, you know, it's very demeaning. I must say, I was not a fan of reading that. Maybe I needed to, because it helped, and ultimately that's good. But, you know, what if they weren't as rude? So I dragged you guys. Now you can't see it. Well, now the bottom right is surely not all of those numbers. What if I do it again? I mean, do we try that? Is that... this doesn't feel reasonable. Anyways, I think it's because... let me see. Yeah, it's because I have the game capture and display capture turned on, because I'm not sure which one is better, so we have both. And that's why you're able to see the game take up all the screen, and you could also see me drag the window. What was that? Whoa! What? Whoa! I don't know why that's doing that. It's like specific. Okay. Yeah, and if I only have display capture turned on, you would just see me dragging the window in and out. Yeah, that's... we'll keep on both. We like optimization, as Copybar pointed out. Here's something wild. Never ate mac and cheese. Never even met a person who did IRL. A mundane fact, but it drove an American friend bonkers. Thoughts. Definitely hard to believe. I wouldn't say it's like a cultural staple, or a staple of any sort, really, but it's just like, it's mac and cheese, you know, who hasn't had mac and cheese sort of thing, so it's a little unexpected. I see. I was too busy going back and forth between the displays. What I had to actually do was drag it below my taskbar, so it's fully obscured. And that's why it works on a one monitor setup. That makes sense. There we go. Whoa. We're good. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that was intentional for Mech. You want Danilo? I could unmod him and mod you for just a second. What was it? 63014? 104? Am I gonna have to know this? Fuck. One zero. Fuck. Oh, and it fully resets you, unlike any other time in the game that we've done this. 0-1. What? It works. I don't know what you did, but it actually works. Ellipses. Good job, kid. You're a genius, you know that? Well, you say so. Well, I had help from Shock, too. No, it was all you. Oh, right. The whole Messiah business. Anyway, ready to go? I'll be up ahead. I truly don't think I could have done anything else here. I hope. Why am I so paranoid about 4 rooms? I've been to each of these rooms at least 3 times. Thank you for holding the elevator door open for me, mister. No prob. Hop in. So, what's your name? Ellipses? No, excuse me, extended ellipses. That's 7 dots. Nobody outside the US has it. Wow. I guess scratch what I said about it being an American staple. It just... I'm so used to it being a thing that it feels like one of those universal things. Like, oh yeah, mac and cheese. Why not? I don't even have it that often. But it exists. Extended ellipses. Extended ellipses. We reciprocate. Who's gonna win? Sure, it's taking a while. Ellipses. Oh, goodness gracious, I'm stuck in an elevator with the Messiah and also literally God himself. This is awkward. You're doing fine. Oh, maybe we can chat to pass the time then. It's us. OneShot. Part 2, I know. I let us all down, mostly myself. It won't happen again. It will. Welcome in, Lemon. Good to see you if we're doing well. You heard me? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say that in your head? I mean, sure, ellipses. Alright. Shock. Should I ask about his job? His city? This city? The library. Resume awkward silence. I would have loved to know his name. But yeah, I'm curious as to what it is you do. So, what do you do at your job? You seem really busy. I, fix lights mostly. Someone's gotta do it. I appreciate your service. But now I also deliver and refill high energy phosphor to structures that need them. That's more useful. High energy. You know, the super concentrated glowy stuff they had to process in factories is what powers most of this city's stuff. Ooh. We used to have a small army of delivery robots doing that, but lately a bunch of them have been breaking down. Until they fix them, I'll just have more work on my plate. I haven't slept in so long. When will the robots get fixed? I have no idea. It's all up to the scientists over at the labs. They seem really concerned about something else lately. Oh? Never a good sign when even the smart folks are worried. Alright, Shock, should I... This city is very big. It's smaller than it looks. Getting pretty crowded, too. First there was the refugees from the Barrens. Now the Glen folks are moving in, too. Oh? Just safer here, you know? I mean, it's not a haven by any means. Square stuff that we just saw. We get more of that here than anywhere else, apparently. I noticed. We're lucky it only seems to affect the city's infrastructure. The landmass itself is still holding up. Which is good, since there isn't much solid land here in the first place. And the library? Can you tell me about the library? I'm supposed to go there. Oh yeah, that's one of my main delivery spots. Those reading lights are pretty high maintenance. I see. But I always feel out of place surrounded by smart people. Well, just pick up a book while you do it. You'll look smarter. Well, I guess you're pretty smart yourself, so you'll fit in fine. You in shock. Anyway, it was nice meeting you. Nico. Oh, yes. And yours? Right, see you around, kid. Gotta run now. No, you gotta tell me your name. He seems in a hurry. Guess we should hurry too. People are counting on us. Let's go find that library. Beep boop. Beep boop. Nice, okay. That guy's our best friend. You alright? Ah, the Messiah. Perhaps this is a sign. Tell me, do you think you can fix the world with the sun? Honestly, I don't know. I've been getting mixed messages. I know. But what do you think? I think I should listen to Shock. After all, Shock helped me get this far. I will take your faith for an answer then. What do you mean by that? It means whatever you think it means. Well, that is faith. There you go, Mech. There you go. It's the same dialogue. It really is more Talos. Are you serious? Okay, no, that actually does lead somewhere. I was thinking this is an absurdly long screen. Oh. Evening news, evening news. Are you here to purchase a copy? No. Newspapers are for grown-ups. Grown-ups? Yeah. What does that mean? It means people who aren't kids. Kids? Aren't you a kid? It's a robot. I'm a robot. Right. What are we thinking? I'm lost. By the cowboy in response to beep boop. Welcome in, Ben. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Listen to Shock. You're gonna smash. You see? You see? This pointless journey that we forced ourselves to go on. Though it was established that destroying the sun would immediately end the world or something to that effect. The sun is that hot. You know, I will say it didn't cross my mind at all. So, well done. New haircut for your VTuber model. I just know you're good at shut the fuck up. Hey, we've been over this. We've been over this. What you have to say is that you probably main Falco in Smash because for whatever reason, black people seem to be a fan of maining Falco. So that, for next time that's what you say. Be better. Hello, person. The library is up ahead. Thanks. That command is a little outdated at this point, right? I don't know. I remember back in the day, you know, end of Talos 2 era when that meant, you know, but now, anyway, I play Falco. Does that? Oh shit, Rhonda, you know, we said March, but we might have to bump it up a couple of weeks, huh? Oh, welcome in, Rhonda. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Where's Lucas? Never in my life have I touched a Nintendo game. Okay, look, Ben. You may think that what you just said is a flex, but I assure you, even if Nintendo has shitty practices and has had them for most of their lifespan, they have put out some generational games. One way or another, you have missed out, and you can change that. Really like the realistic portrayal of that clip post in the Discord. It was lovely. Oh yeah, in the memes. Yeah, no, it's a pretty funny clip. Not my fault. You don't keep the hair. Yeah, you know what? That's a fair argument. I have nothing to say to that. When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? In an instant? Are you out of your mind? Ellipses. To be honest, I'd rather the former. Thank you. I mean, you shouldn't be telling that to a kid. It's shame on you. But yeah. No, you don't. Why would you? What's the logic behind? Anyway. Generational games between the years 19... Okay, yeah. And that's... We have just established Temec's generation. Look, we've been over this. And by we, I mean, like, me, Temec, specifically. But for everyone else, not my fault that everyone's favorite just so happens to be what they grew up with. They're still good out there. You just have to accept that it's good instead of fighting against it. The author's books cover a wide range of topics like the end of the world. Seems there are no subject he does not write about. Quite the Renaissance man, don't you think? I guess so. Oh, am I talking to someone? Oh my god, that's not a pile. I thought that was a pile of, like, separate piles of books, but that's literally just someone laying down. He's been focusing on documenting the world as of late. Oh? They say the city is the last bastion of civilization. Soon these books may be the only thing we have to remember the rest of the world by. B-E-A, beautiful. Completely changed how I went about spelling the word beautiful. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Ah. Pile of books on the ground. Books are neatly placed on the shelf. A pile of books on the ground. Disney adults defending that movies are generational base. Yeah, outgrow that phase. I don't know, man. Nintendo ninjas are different. Not everyone is a Nintendo ninja. Some are just fanboys, but you know, you get the point. Nintendo game I'm interested in playing is Hollow Knight. Mario Wonder will never be as influential as Vice Project Doom. You had the opportunity to make a truthful statement there and run with it. And then the cover art, though. Ellipses. What? What? I didn't say anything. Well, stop staring at me then. Okay. I was just looking at your book. Yes, you're in the library. There's books in the library. Go bug the chatty one upstairs. You're not very... I mean, technically you're justified, but you're very rude. Photo of some people. Uh-oh. Computer, it's currently off. Yeah, until I need to be backseated. Books are placed neatly on the shelf. Oh, hello, do you need directions? Let's see, this area here is mostly historical accounts. The reference section is downstairs, and I'm not sure where the children's section is. Sorry. That's okay. I'm not really looking for books. Oh, are you here to look for the author then? No. Oh, that's good. I mean, that means you won't be disappointed. See, that's how you talk to a kid. I've been volunteering here for months. Never seen him. Not even once. Oh, maybe he's just actually... Hikoko Mori. Or is it Hikiko Mori? Fuck. Hikoko Mori. Hikiko Mori. The second one sounds better. Hikiko Mori. He works together with the head librarian of publishing, so you'd think he would at least show up once in a while. But he doesn't? Yeah, he seems kinda reclusive. I'm onto this game, don't you worry. Which is weird for a guy who supposedly travels the world. True. Maybe he's just around people. Well. That was fun. What have I missed? Rapunzel is peak. This dude really only plays the most obscure shit out there. Come on, this is OneShot. Everyone's heard of OneShot. If not in 2014, then absolutely in 2002. Welcome in, Egg Drake. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Bad morning. Bad morning as well. Only good Nintendo games are the non-Nintendo exclusives. Not even as like a Nintendo enjoyer, but just be more accepting. Accept two things at once. Nintendo bad, Nintendo makes good. You know, they can be true. It's okay to say that. Xenoverse, sadly exclusive. Really good JRPG series. Xenoblade, that is much more. Yes, yeah, there you go. There you go. One example of many. Ikoko Mori. Look, I worked it out, okay? Don't being a Nintendo fanboy. Fanboys only liked flagship games and nothing else. You know, your Pokemon, your Zelda every, 10 years, and your Pokemon. Man, lemon for being a lemon. A reasonable request. I hate Mario and Zelda. Only accept Nintendo. If they don't, then I... What? Where is this going? Welcome in, DJ. Good to see you and hopefully you're doing well. Good title. Game where I got lost. Got lost is not good news. It's a Japan joke. I mean, I'm thinking of Pearl Harbor immediately, but Nintendo is... It was new. Okay, Ben, shut the fuck up. Let's move on. Oh, and Japanese internment camps, but, we don't have to talk about that either. Yep, still scared of ladders. Pussy. Reshelving in progress. Hello, person. Hi. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. I will not. Another terminal. An engine. See, now that I might not be too familiar with, but then if I say that out loud, it's like, do I get a history lesson or do we just move on? It's we'll never accept Nintendo. They do good grapes, and I'm lost. Another talking sim, or is there actual gameplay? What do you think this channel is? There is no gameplay. We just press A to a bunch of NPCs until the game ends. The author is so cool. I heard he can travel all over the world with a flying machine. I see. That's how he gathers material for his books. Wow. Photo of some people. What are you doing to that book? Don't worry, these are my own books that I wrote. I just pulled them off the shelves to modify them, to cross out some sections. Most sections. How come? Because otherwise they'll think I copied him. Him? The author. I mean, I really don't see the point of writing anything anymore. The author's just gonna write about the same thing and then everyone will love it. Nobody's gonna remember the books that came out before his. Damn. That is a shit position to be in, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I mean, I ain't hating. You can see why people go nuts over his stuff. That guy's got major talent. But it just hurts, you know? It's never fun when people call you a copycat for something you wrote about first. I can see that. People call me a cat all because you're a cat. Even though I'm a person, and cats are pets. And mousers. Mousers? I sure hope people don't think I eat mice. Mousers, okay. Then I guess we're in the same boat, kiddo. On the off chance I ever get a cat, I guess I'll call it a mouser when I can. Just doesn't want to admit it. It's not about the gameplay, it's about the experience. No, China. Recommending 32. I'm sure they have done stuff to Philippines, Korean Wars as well. But I'm not familiar. Okay. Time to not Google this. But I see. I see. Nothing at all. Ah, there's still time, Meg Drake. Leave the stream and play this game yourself. You would love it. Think of a Japanese soldier impaling a baby. Nazi sent to modern engine and helping Chinese citizens escape. Jesus. Okay, yeah, no, that's moral compass of a Nazi looking better than you. That's some insane shit. Definitely not Googling it. New fridge comes in 15 to 30 minutes. Okay, now there. Some good news. We could use some good news. Very, very soon. I'm looking forward to all the pics you will send in Conra's Discord. I will not take no for an answer. It is happening. Congratulations. I hope it's huge. The author's latest books are really something, yeah? Head Librarian just released a bunch last week. Oh? They're big compendiums. You'll see them if you look around. Kinda different from his earlier works, though. Used to reading his travelogues and novels, mostly. A book with the black clover on the cover. Also, a comprehensive guide to phosphors. Wow. They did this at the beginning of the game, and the text was ad infinitum. Maybe the author also knows that this is a game, or maybe the author has his own god. Ooh. As a general rule, if a phosphor loses its glow entirely, it cannot be relit unless exposed to the sun. Phosphor is merely dim. It may be possible to boost it through exposure to another phosphor of higher energy. But even so, the boosted phosphor will never return to its original brightness. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. There's a fun fact. Insane. I'm gonna read this in my head because there's no way it matters to read out loud. So you guys enjoy the music. What the fuck? Making me read? Green phosphor. Location: the Glen. Out of the 3 common phosphors, green phosphor is of the highest energy. It is also the rarest of the common phosphors, as it can only be found in organic form. Known sources include the sap of phosphor trees, fireflies, and various mosses. Although this phosphor is present in the ubiquitous ground-covering moss in the Glen, it is only in minute amounts and almost impossible to concentrate. Green phosphor is ideal for industrial use. However, due to its relative scarcity and past overharvesting, there is currently no reliable source. Thankfully, at least the locals of the Glen still have enough to get by. We're done, right? We're done? Green good, red shit, blue middle. So what do you think about the author? I don't know. Have you read his stuff yet? If not, you should. What is your head? The author publishes books at a highly accelerated, almost inhuman pace. In fact, he has put out more books in 1 year than most authors do in a lifetime. According to the head librarian, there is still a large amount of material he has written, but not yet published. One cannot help but to wonder where he can get so much done in so little time. I did the calculations and the numbers simply do not add up. Maybe he can stop time. No such mechanism exists in this world. Not with that attitude. That actually possible in your home dimension? Nah, I just saw it in a movie once. About superheroes and stuff. Superhero movie where someone can stop time. I mean, give me a hint. Give me. Surely there's more to work with. I can't access the whiteboard. Oh, I can't. Big book with a black cover on the black clover on the cover. Title says Emergence of the New Ecological Niches in a Post-Sun World. Phosphor shrimp, also known as sea shrimp in certain vernaculars due to the shape of their transparent coat, these aquatic invertebrates are the most abundant life form in the oceans surrounding the Barrens. Purposeful phosphor glands. This is going to be on the test. If Tuchel were here, he'd be writing this down. The abdominal phosphor organ. The common firefly. Nocturnal beetle with a vibrant glow, sometimes captured in mass and put in jars to be used as living lamps by the Glen's residents. This inspired the now common practice of using phosphor shrimps to do the same. Can I turn the page or can't I turn the page? Why would that icon be there otherwise? It's me holding the book. Oh my god. Okay. You go through these pages pretty fast. I didn't even know that was a person. Actually, it's mostly pictures. Oh? Yeah, the author doesn't only write books, he also illustrates them. Sometimes he makes books only out of only pictures. Neat. A red marker. A blue marker. A green marker. It's just like how the phosphors are colored the same way. My god. Excuse me. Oh, you're the Messiah. Welcome. When I first entered the city, a big robot told me to look for a library on the surface. This is the same library, right? Affirmative. Oh, goody. Well, we're here. What do we do now? Big robot only said there'd be clues here. There's a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. George? Her? This is a little realistic, huh? We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed at this time. She is not picking up. Is she not here? She is here. She's in the archival room upstairs. She is concentrating on her work. She will ignore any and all phone calls. Oh, that's not an I. That's a bracket. For several days. Yikes. Can you go get her in person then? Leaving this post is not in my programming. Then can I go myself? Of course. Archival room is accessible through the stairwell behind me. Gotcha, thanks. Kick rocks, shock. No. What did I do? What did I do? Almost empty. Like my soul. Much. Thank you, DJ. Yes, you know what? I can hear that quite well. Unauthorized entry. Library card required for further access. Wait, what? Library card required for further access? I don't have a library card, though. Where can I get one? This is a question for the head librarian, George. Allow me to call her. No. I've been trolled. And then they cut it short because they realized what they were doing might be a little too cruel. Ellipses with spaces in between. Never mind, I'm a fucking idiot. Ellipses. More of them. Still spaces in between. She's not picking up. I figured. Are you sure you can't just let me through? Letting you through without a library card is against my programming. What? Even in an emergency? My programming is not flexible. I have not been tanked. A catch-22. I'm on my third cup. I can't feel my limbs. But I have to stay awake. Are you a robot? Why are you talking like that? I need to find out how this book ends. There's the author and his beautiful cliffhangers. Beautiful cliffhangers. No such thing. No such thing. Let me see the ending. Pretty sad. Oof. Here we go. Relatable. So now what? If I do it again, am I gonna get another? No, they stopped. This book I found back in the Barrens area. This is a place for books. Would you happen to know what it says? I do not recognize this language. The symbol on the cover is of importance. Oh? Head librarian, George, can explain it. Would you like me to call her? Please don't. Okay. Oh my god. Oh. Oof. I'll trust you a little more, game. Let's go elsewhere. Pretty interesting read. Ah, fair enough. General chat works. That was a close one. I was gonna be so happy going through that again. And then they denied me of such pleasures. It's locked from the inside. No, it only opens from the other side, Nico. Grow up. What's up here? It's a trash bin. It's a trash bin. Yeah, that's very reasonable, ellipses. Shock, did you see what happened? I wonder what that looked like from your point of view. My vision went blank for a second, and I saw something. Like a really short dream. I wonder what that was about. No auto go back, we're not scared? Bag full of trash. Gross. The trash bin. The trash bin. The trash bin. Bag full of trash. Gross. The trash bin. Bag full of trash. Gross. Bag full of trash. Gross. It's a trash bin. The bag full of trash. Gross. The trash bin. The bag full of Fuck. It does not open from this side. It's a faded flyer. It's a faded flyer. Just in case. A curious marking on the wall. Looks like a ram. I got this, guys. I don't got this. Back for the rash. Tros. Wash it off the wall. Amber it off the wall. Strangely warm in this room. Oh, so you're the best NPC in the game. Okay, yeah, cool. The symbolism is those are our brothers and sisters, but we would never admit that because we think we're not a person. No. We think we're not a cat because we think we're a person. Oh, a cat. Are you lost? Me? Do you wish to join us? Join your cats? Yes. But I'm not a cat. I don't walk on 4 legs like they do. You have cat eyes. My eyes are normal people eyes. Well, normal back home. Your head is shaped like a cat. But I'm just a person. You're still welcome here. Protect lost people as well. I see. Thanks. I'm not lost though. I've got Shock to guide me. I'm not a cat. I see. What if I splash this on you? Bitch. This was my original purpose. Watching cats? Warmth. Ooh. It's a nice purpose. Ellipses. Yawn. Oh, you look tired. You wish to rest? Yeah, I guess I could go for a nap. I can't sleep now. Shocking, I got stuff to do. I see. You are not a cat, you are a furry. No, this is me. No, please. I worked so hard. Good point, though. It would be pretty funny, though, if, like, he takes off the hat and you're just, like, contact, and it really is just a guy. And he is a furry. Oh, no one heard that. Please do not approach. How can we know you're not a cat? We only see your V2. So it's not just Ben. It's not just Ben. You're also. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Alright. I dislike the direction this is going. Jar full of red glowing fluid. Empty glass jar with a wire handle. Empty glass jar. The handle on this one looks broken. Big books? Ah, these are dictionaries. Some of the words are underlined. Most of the words are underlined. Bring a photo of someone. A lantern plant. There's a note attached. It says, "Thank you for working so hard, Mr. Lamplighter." Plastic discs in here. Looks like they were supposed to go in something. Wait, Shock, are we really gonna take these with us? They look so heavy. Alright. Yeah, do my bidding. They're actually pretty light. And that's why you believe in yourself. That's all I wanted to teach you. Put the disc down. Bed, blankets, quite a few patches. Rusty metal garbage can. Some broken glass in here. Empty glass jars. Big book. Understanding robots. Oh, no reading section? When are you gonna get another artist to improve on your model? I'm at a loss. We have 4 lenses. 4 lensii. Let's go right first. I saw it, only barely though. Whoa! Jock, do you see that fox just now? It's right behind the tree. It's gonna want to be tickled. Hey, you're the one that appeared in my vision. Sorry if you're looking for me, but I cannot talk to you. Not now. Ellipses. But can you promise me something? Huh? Can find a way to return. Please do. What do you mean by that? No reply. What the hell? Why am I actually yawning now? Actually, wait a second. I've been awake for quite some time now that I think about it. I never went to sleep again. Why couldn't I have felt this before streaming? Anyways, Mike, what hair is a violation of all that I hold holy? All that I hold dear. I'm in between doing nothing and banning you right now. I just don't see why you would ever. I'm a human, you know, it hurts. It hurts. I work so hard. Bite me in the parking lot if you want to. I would. This seems like a great growth opportunity. You want some water, tree? There's no one here. There's still no one here. You can find a way to return. Please do. Replay this game again and come back to this spot so you can get the super hidden achievement. Meta. Oh god, how long is this place? Fuck, I'm actually just like perma yawning now. Walked out of the void, pretty excitedly holding a chocolate cake with a wide smile on my face. I shocked. No, not celebrating a birthday, I'm celebrating something that happened, but what cookie would you like? Welcome to good to see you doing well. I've read the flavor text. Enjoy that celebration of the thing you like. As for kind of cookie. He's lost it. As for kind of cookie, I'm gonna go a big and bright yellow cookie to indicate the sun. Shoutouts to this game. I know you can make it happen. How large is this area? You okay? Ah, you know me. I'm as okay as they come. Luminescence index of liquid red phosphor decreased by a factor of 3.57% this past week. Alarming, to say the least. The sharpest decline I've seen, and the number is only increasing. We'll have to further concentrate the phosphor now, for it to be of any use. Hard to believe, but there's a good chance the city could run out of light in as little as 6 months. What are we gonna do? I don't understand any of it. Well, that was oh shit, never mind. Halt! Please await further instruction on the security test. Please speak to the door robot. What is going on in this place, man? In order to gain further access to the labs, you must pass the security system test. Huh? You must change the color of the lights into a specific configuration. Allow me. How do I solve this? I just went to the test. Bummer. Oh, what the fuck? Lights correct 1. It's guessing. And I just wasted a guess. Well, to be fair, I guess I was gonna do that anyway. You clipped that? Just me dissociating for like 30 seconds? You clipped that? Happy something that isn't a birthday. Celebrating me and Crafter aren't really together anymore. As long as you're happy. Let's do 2, 4, 5. 3 lights, correct. Shit. It'd be funny if it was just all off. Let's do that. 2 lights, correct. Okay, no. So we know... Oh, what? Are there phases to this? No. What is this? Oh, fuck. Okay. Is it really? Did I get 2, 4, and 5? Could also still be 1. Fuck, what did I wish I remembered my first one. Hold on. Make you green, you red. 3 lights, correct. Doesn't that mean 2, 4, and 5 are correct? Because I didn't fuck with those. Let's turn you red and you off. 2 lights correct. No, that wasn't the case. Fucking hell. I like 1 being on. Let's fuck with 4. 4 green, 1 on, the other 2 dark. 3 lights correct. It's over. It's so over. It's so over. It could not be more over. No, it's over. I can... Okay, yeah, there you go. Just kidding. Enjoy your lurk unknown. Appreciate you stopping by. I think it's guessable of 4 light variants. 4 seems absurd. I'm kind of just hoping we get to reset. Maybe I could try leaving and coming back. Because if it's just over after this, then it's just over. And you know what? It is what it is. Man, watch this. Bang, bang. Zoom. 1, 2, 3. 1 light's correct. Intruder detected. Resetting lock mechanism. Okay. This is insane. What do you want from me? And why would you do this? Give you a different one now? No, I think it's just full reset. I mean, the passcode could be different. That's a theory. 0 lights correct, so none of them are gonna be yellow. None of them, maybe it is different. No yellow. Two lights correct. Let's assume... Let's assume... that 3 and 5 are correct because we like the numbers 3 and 5 in this scenario. Let's set each thing by 1. Okay, 2 lights correct, and everything just changed besides 3 and 5. So is it actually that 3 and 5 are correct, or is it something else? Could be something else. I'm not sure if it could be something else mathematically. I actually know how that works out. 2 lights correct. Two lights correct. I'm okay, by the way. I know. You guys were all curious. I'm okay. I'm okay. You know me. You know me. I'm okay as they come. That's more helpful, if anything. No yellow for any of them, and no green, and no blue for the first, the last 3. I can do this. I can do this. I can't do this. I'm gonna lose my mind doing this. 1 of 3 out of 5 was correct. Don't even sweat it. Peep this. Right here, right now. All the marbles, DJ. Maybe it is the same every time. Or maybe I just got lucky with yellow not being the answer twice in a row. Hold on. Blue, green, red, blue, green. 2 lights correct. Okay. I'm gonna stick with 2 and 3. Green, green, red, red, blue. One light correct. So, one of the correct lights is definitely on 2 and 3. On 2 or 3. And one of them before was correct. Let's make this blue again. Let's keep green. And let's change the rest. Do green, green. Blue, red. 2 lights correct. Now, there's always the chance that, the other one was the correct one. We could change that right now, actually. 2 lights correct. So, green, or 3, or maybe 1, or 4, or perhaps 5 is definitely correct. It's over. Oh, it's over. A lot. No. You're misunderstanding. No! Access granted. We know what we're doing. We know we were doing the entire time. Just to make sure you were all paying attention. King Craft 37 with a follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in. That was my reward for using my perfect logic. Thank you. My robot. What happened? I don't know. I left for a minute and... am I gonna do? Don't worry. I have this amber. Don't worry. I have this concave lens. Don't worry. I have the power of the sun. Okay, well. I've tried everything. Please do not approach. Alright, today I played OneShot and Celeste and a lot of other indies. You seem to be a fan of the indie genre, as am I. Perhaps you read or scrolled down because, yes, Celeste. Celeste was very popular on this channel. That was a lovely time, and eventually we will go back because it's Celeste, and we're never done with Celeste. But yeah, no, this is my first go around with OneShot, and I must say I'm enjoying it thus far. Picking up some more disruptions in sector, it's probably an 8 of the city. It's consistent with our earlier findings, not good at all. Aaron's engineer just reported another sighting of the particles in the cliff area. Well, nothing unusual at this point. Like drifted so song by shoveling them dead cells and those two eventually. Like, yeah, definitely. I seem to know what kind of games you go after. Dead cells also. Played plenty of that on this channel. Cuphead is on the list. Done Hollow Knight, and Silksong's also on the list. I'm not sure if I'm going to play Hyper Light Drift just because I've seen a couple playthroughs of it at this point. But, you know, my takeaway is that it's a good game. I wouldn't say don't play it, I just don't think I will end up playing it. Ugh, the square particles just took out 2 of my robots in the Glen. I have to put off the water analysis project for now. A bench, a bench, a bench. Wonder what the author would do in this situation. Dr. Silverpoint usually references his works. None of us have been sleeping very well in the light of recent events. Square particles took out a few of my robots last weekend. Ellipses. She fell asleep. Nice, good for you. Coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. I figured you'd already played this. I have most certainly not already played this. Welcome, Insu. Good to see you if you're doing well. Can barely keep my eyes open, man. How does Dr. Silverpoint get all that energy? He's a robot. A tamed robot. Meant to look like a human. Or she. Dun dun dun. Hello? Oh, shoot. If I had known you would be here so soon, I would have turned off the darn lock. Hello there. Sorry about the weird security measures. It's okay. Shock helped me solve it. Did they now? So, can I help you with anything? Yeah. You know, I can get a library card? A library card? We'll have to ask the library for that. I tried. I needed to see the head librarian, but I can't get to her without a library card. But at the same time, she's the one who gives out library cards. Really? That sounds like George, alright. Sorry you caught her on a bad day. Aw. Wait, I know. I can give you my library card. Won't be hard for me to get another one. Wow, thanks. There, you're all set, I think. Wait. Shoot. I forgot. The front desk. Library bots have face recognition. I see. My photo on the card won't match you unless I tape a photo of my face to your face. That was a joke. Who knows, maybe you'll get lucky and the robot will take it anyway. Worst comes to worst, you can always find somewhere to take a photo. Can I? Just listing every game we've ever played. Ever. Why not? Why not? So, been walking all over the world, huh? Mm-hmm. Jeez, I can't imagine. You get really tired sometimes? Kinda. Yes. But I don't mind, it's actually really pretty. Haha, I'm glad you think so. Even with the sun gone, the world is still a beautiful place. What did the world look like with the sun? Oh. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to admit how little of it I've actually seen. You know, you're not alone. Oh? Ironic, isn't it? Even though I'm the world's leading researcher, all I do is stay here and build robots. The ones exploring the world, I just write down the data, crunch numbers, generate graphs. Right. I've been seeing robots everywhere. I just thought it was because the world was too dangerous for most people to explore. It's not far from the truth, actually, but I know someone who still does his research firsthand. Oh? Even after segments of land started collapsing and access to more remote areas became difficult. I mean, he outright built a machine that could fly. Something we all thought was not physically possible. Oh, that's... I asked him about working with us, so he provides us with all sorts of insights from time to time. But for some reason, he really didn't want to build robots, or more specifically, coding them. How come? Beats me. I mean, he's happy to work with robots. In fact, he even... Ah, it's been a while since we last talked. He must be busy with these books now. Yeah. Something is poking out of from the shelf. It's a tube of glitter glue. You can have that if you want. Never know when you need to glitter things up, right? Oh, are you sure? Yeah, I have tons of those. Thank you. There. I don't know what I've played. DJ, it's, you know what, that's a fair point. Racism and adult jokes. That's your takeaway? That's your takeaway. That's... Thank you, copyright. Hey, Shock. Doesn't the lady look kind of familiar to you? Yes. I wonder if she's related to the robot lady who gave me the amber. I just want to ask her about it. Should I? Okay, game. Very subtle, but fair enough. Oh? That's... How did you get this? This robot lady in the Barrens gave it to me. She looked kind of like you. I see. My voice left. I see. Ellipses. Supposed to be such a breakthrough, you know? I even based her on myself, so I'll know it works. Breakthrough? I want to build a robot that acts like a person, who thinks like a person. A robot that isn't bound by its own code. Oh. Turns out you can't really build something like that. Many contradictions in the code made her unstable. It was the only time I've ever seen a robot go rogue. Scariest day of my life, tell you what. Rogue. But she seemed so nice when we talked. Even she talked a little weird. Ah, she's been repaired for some time now. My friend was able to stabilize her volatile state through his own means. Real miracle worker, that. She was through, she ended up turning out just like how I wanted. The damage was already done. Ellipses. I gave on her back then. We all did. Sure, she realized that. Now she won't ever come back. She won't even answer my letters. I'm sorry. Ah, sorry for rambling. You should hold on to that amber, okay? I will. Lore. Pretty cool lore. Card is covered in glue and glitter. Why did that work? We knew it would, of course. I just, you know, I just, you know me. See whether you accept it or not. No, I just, no. I don't accept it. I choose to live in ignorance. I cannot stop spinning. Robots are malfunctioning at a frightening rate. Physical damage from square particle anomalies is almost impossible to revert. No living person can touch them unless they have a death wish. We're lucky, sometimes the squares go away on their own. Not before taking away one of the robot's arms or legs. Or head. Okay. Boop, we are waiting to be repaired. This one isn't active. It's true. This is so tedious. I miss the good old days before a robot repairing robots broke down. Now the robots have to be assembled by actual people. What? Aren't you a robot? No. I mean, do I sound like a robot to you? Not really. But your head is a TV. What does that have to do with anything? Never mind. Nico, you're just not old enough to understand the implications, rhyme, reason, and other to TV heads. And you know, that's okay. You just gotta admit when you come off as a little insensitive. And right now, I'm not liking your style. Man, I am so glad we got that puzzle. I could have taken 3 times as long easily. It may help you to go one color at a time. Shut the fuck up. It's a big metal box with lots of machinery inside. One has a robot in it. Beep boop. It's the printer room where machine parts are made. Also, robots. It also helped to write down previous attempts. You wish. If all else fails, wait for the puzzle to reset. Maybe you'll get an easier one next time. So it was changing codes. We just didn't get yellow twice in a row. Big metal box with lots of machinery inside. This one has a robot in it. I've heard this dialogue before. What are you getting at, Capybara? I'm not sure I like your tone. Not a secret, that's just what the lava does. Cruel. Made me think for a bit there. And I hate thinking. Oh, nice. Did auto unfull screened? So somehow this is meta. Interesting. I'd imagine it doesn't do anything. Just transitions to the next screen. But for science. We'll be back. Wonder if it has to do with item I'm holding. Looks like I can unlock this door. I remember being, this is the other side door. The door only opens from the other side door. Hold. No. No. Ah, okay. We don't quite know just yet. But we will. Eventually. Ish. Hey, hey. Ready for me to blow your mind? Yes. Okay, so I've invented a medicine to prepare everyone for the upcoming water shortage. All you gotta do is dissolve one of these pills in water. And then you drink the water. And you never need to drink water again. What? Also makes plants grow faster. How does it work? Here, why don't you take a free sample? Oh, thanks. Don't thank me. Go spread the word. Goes in water, supposedly. Dissolve really fast. Now we have medicated water. Use it on yourself, buddy. Never drink water again. Man, it smells a bit like burnt sugar. Yep, still getting the hang of making these fried candy skewers. Don't taste too bad though. Do you want one? It's okay, thank you. It's okay, thank you? The answer is yes. The fuck is wrong with us? Are you here for your photos? Actually, yeah. You need to take a picture for reasons. Well, I got good news and bad news. Good news is that the photo center is right behind me. Bad news is that it doesn't work, right? You're catching on quick. After operations ended in the Barrens, this place got shut down. All the engineers lost their jobs and became street vendors. Maybe shocking, I can figure it out this time. From them. This time, from them, it's the same dialogue, really. OneShot, 1X, it's all... OneX? Oh. This stream was a poor idea, but I do not regret it. Bedtime Grandpa. What the hell is 1X? The one shot is real. Of course. What kind of place do you think this is? Certainly help out people with expired ideas. IDs like me. You said right behind you. Liar. Oh no, this is it. I may have overreacted. Didn't do anything. Slide here looks like paper, something might come out from it. Sure. Hopefully these don't actually need to be correctly ordered. Nope. They do. Oh wait, there's symbols on these. Hold on. Guess that wasn't the right combination, Shock. I want to say this is 4, just because. You know, it looks 4-ish. That feels the most 1-ish. Or maybe I'm going from thinness to thickness. And the symbols are just There. Guess that wasn't the right combination. After this, we'll try swapping 2 and 3. No. Probably not, Soup. Probably not. Though to honor the game's title, I do see the appeal at the very least. Although, if I were to do such a thing, I'd absolutely get more sleep the night before, so I'm not yawning for the next, like, couple of hours. That would be preferable. That was part of the original release. Surely it was a shorter game though, right? I mean, you know, I would not say I've been going slow. It still seems like there's plenty more to do. Right? Right. Why, body? Why? Just want to see if I could put something else in the slot. Yeah, no, that sounds insane. Insane. Explains the title better, I suppose. Still insane. You know, the actual thickness or thinness of the item is not helping me. Then I look at the symbols and it's like, I don't see how this is helping me either. 3 of them would be 2 by my count. This might have been the first combination I tried. I see, DJ. I noticed this at the top as well, but I don't know what it means. I think. I wasn't aware you'd played, though it does seem like a game you'd play. Uh, yeah. Empty rectangular slot for all of them. Once again, I doubt it wouldn't, but you never know. Empty rectangular slot. No, wait. This one had the solution in it. Yeah, no, it's starting to set in. What if we just get a little nudge somehow? Like maybe an indicator as to what numbers are what and why and how and who and what and where and when and why and then how? Anything you remember about how to work the camera? You see, when arranging the lenses, make sure that the thin lens is positioned between the two curved ones. The thick lens should be positioned to the left of both. The curved lenses... Brother. Oh, hey there. You, doing okay? Yep. What are you doing? It's filling this lamp here. It's taking a while. I think it might be leaking. Okay, I'm okay. Thick. Left of both curved lenses. So either going at 1 or 2. The cleft curved. Thin. Position between two curved. Let's go take a look. I need more visualization. And also, which one of you is thick? You. Which one of you is curved? Yes, you and... You? No. Guess that's what they count. And, you know, I already forgot about the other. So let's just see if this works, and then we'll go back. That's fair. Thin lens position between two curved. Okay, okay, I see. I see. Okay. So thin. So the thin will go like here, and thick, because no, hold on, wait, no, it's thick. It's thick in slot 1, for sure, right? Then thin is going, yeah, okay. And now we just switch 4 and 2 if this is incorrect. Okay. Oh man. No. Here's legitimately, honestly, and truthfully what happened while I was reading the second hint. I completely spaced out. I'm actually tired. I saw something that wasn't on the screen. It felt like a mini dream almost, and I had to like snap out of it and remember that I was streaming. So that was really cool. I wonder what my face looked like during that I don't know, maybe 20-second period. I was like looking at words and no thoughts were going through my head. That was new. Cheese? Ouch, my eyes. Yeah, those cat eyes aren't really built to be snapshotted, huh? Loser. Hallucinate your way into the solution. You're mad. That was, no, it was like actually, like I saw, like it was the weirdest thing. I saw like a kid on a bike in front of a door and the adults were standing behind him. Like, I'm being genuinely serious, and I don't know where that came from. So I was like, ah, yeah, okay, let's do something. It's a photo of me. My eyes always this big. Cat person. And now, there we go. We can get into the library. You need sleep, indeed. This guy. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Let's not say that again. That woke me up. I see what he did there. It succeeded. That woke me up. Let's head in the game. I think it makes it better. You're missing the point. The point wasn't. It was just. You got the wrong message. The streamer nor this channel? Uh-huh. And yet... You need water? He's fine. I need water. Ooh. Yeah. We'll end stream sooner than 5 hours, I'm sure. Wait, this was just the, Yeah, no, this is... I think that was a dead end, and I don't think I missed anything, but who can say for sure? We open that. I think it just led back outside. I think, no. What was this again? I remember doing this. This was like one of the first things I did in the area. This was the meta. The X. Perhaps being medicated. No. Perhaps showing them a photo of myself. No. Perhaps 63014. No. Hey, but now this room is full screen because we canceled out the full screen with more full screen. Full screen. We amber. We feather. I need to stop doing that. We show them the light. That I'm sure I've done. I wonder if there... I mean, there probably will be. Here we go. Owned forced windowed room. Yeah, dumbass. What do you think this is? Authenticating. Barcode. Executing. Facial recognition. Photo match successful. You're good to go. Have a nice day, Miss Skip. We should have seen that coming. Maybe I should have changed the name. Looks like an old phone. It's full. Like my soul. Oh no. Excuse me. Hey. Who the heck do you think you are barging here like that? I don't care if you're the Messiah, man, or there's still a thing. Barging in. There's no door. I just walked. You didn't even hear me. I'm sorry? No, you're not. Well, are you just here to apologize? Re-roll her head. Yes? I mean, no. I mean, I need your help. I'm not sure what I need to do next. I think I need to go into the tower? Seriously? You haven't figured out? Oh my god. I don't know how to get in. Well, I don't know either. Shouldn't Shock help you with that? All I know is that nobody from this world can get in there. Not beyond that tiny entrance room, anyway. Anything, there might be a book on how the Messiah of all people can get in. I don't think anything like that in my collection. I don't got anything like that in my collection. I'd like to, though. I see. Useless. Looking up from the shelf. Hey, I think this book is actually about clovers. Although pigmentation is primarily black, the leaves display incredible iridescence when exposed to sunlight. The curious plants are most resilient and can even thrive in the metallic sand and harsh climate of the barrens. And the glen can also grow directly on top of the moss layer without competing with the moss for resources. Radiocarbon dating of fossils suggests that these plants may be the first life forms to colonize our world. Oh. What's going on from the shelf? Sketchbook. Newspapers, notebooks. What, you ain't never seen manuscripts before? What books look like before they get published, kid? I see. Do you publish them? Well, duh. I think I have literal mountains of his manuscripts here. He just wouldn't stop sending me things. Like, man, oh man, does that guy work fast. Just gonna keep up. One day he just stopped. About time, I would say. Also weird, since it's him. But, the worst part of all, even after he stopped bombarding me, the piles of material I have on hand never seem to get any smaller. Like the boxes are magically filling themselves back every time I turn around. What even is happening? What is even happening? Are you okay? No. Good chat. Rest of the books too, and they're all about clovers. What? Of course not. It's just how the author makes his work. Oh? He has to keep up with his mysterious persona. I wonder how you're meant to read that. Mysterious persona, I guess. Is that like the tilde symbol? Tilde, 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 tilde. Mysterious persona. Tilde, 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 tilde. I guess. He's never even told me his name. Wait, so he wrote all of these books? Yes, he did. Book is poking out from the shelf. Another fruitful visit to the great prophet today. She seemed high in spirits. She told me that she saw another glimpse of the Messiah's arrival, more vivid than ever before. Messiah will wake up in a dark house. She said the vision included lights from a window and the sound of footsteps on wood floor. Regrettably, she's unsure of the house's location. Rakis was also present at the meeting. I ended up visiting his house later and we swapped notes, and he has been very vigilant on recording the prophet's day-to-day musings, and his writing has been significantly more legible lately. His children were endearing as ever. The older child, Calamus, has expressed an interest in reading, offered to teach him as I did his father. I'll touch that to finish this one by the end of the week. Oh, sorry. You're literally lining up to read his books. Oh? What does he write about? What doesn't he write about? Hey, George just wrote about the entire universe while you were taking a coffee break. Several million volumes. Where does that guy get all that free time? Hey man, we all have more free time than we think. He just uses his to write, quote unquote. Quote unquote. Just fill up bottled water and take out boxes. Are you being overworked? Aww. Little nice head, want a hug. That I had ever helped him published is here. What, you want to read them or something? What are you waiting for? Oh, I have this book. I think it's written some sort of words I don't recognize. Here we go. Oh, let me see. Oh, of course. Of course. More work for George. Fine. Hey, kid. Nico. Looks like I'm gonna have to translate this for you. Might take a while. Alright. Yawn. Excuse me. I know that feel, kid. I haven't had a good night's sleep in weeks. Ew. Yawn. That's not good. You know what? I have a guest from the attic down the hall. Go take a nap. Looking at you getting tired is making me tired. Well, we don't have it anymore. The game very clearly wants me to sleep, and I'm almost thinking, should I use this as an excuse and stream? But then I look at the stream time, and it's only been 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it's like, there's no way. I don't care if it's a good idea. It hurts. Like a scanner. Looks like a printer. Reader screen says something about updated databases. Data. 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 You know, I say data, but if I were to ever say data, it'd be because I was being... It would be because it's because I would be saying databases. But data is the way to go. Now, for all you caramel fucks, now is not the time to cop out of the woodwork. That's still incorrect. Even the painting is books. There's a box up there. Book is poking up from the shelf. Do I recognize you? You look... Oh yeah, you're the guy at the beginning. You're the Prophet bot assistant or something. Thankfully, Dr. Silverpoint's team was able to replicate our prototype. On the right is an updated sketch of some of the modifications of the external design. More importantly, we used a radically different architecture for the microprocessor to limited resources at this time. But it still should be capable of delivering the late prophet's message. The team suggested that taming was a lost cause. Yes, we're familiar with that. We've lost around the liquid design and audio receptor compatible longer clothing. Do I do it? She deeply believed in multiverse theory. So do I. Regarding alternative versions, she likened the probability rolling of the dice. Recently, I found that theory easier and easier to believe, but I could not describe it very well back then. Nevertheless, I still wrote it to the best of my abilities. After all, it only felt right to honor her this way. Which one did you encounter? Oh my god, Zero Escape. That's a lovely section on multiverse theory. I mean, you know what? I unironically believe in it because I just find it fun to believe in, but what they did was really cool. Shit with like your future deciding the past and you know the answer, it's all answers, but that's a classic Schrodinger's cat, except with the dice it's much more reasonable because there's no way you can predict what a dice lands on when you're not looking at the dice. It's beautiful. All realities. Read books in the library. Bookworm. Not a rare achievement, but an achievement nonetheless. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Surely I have more left in me. It's only 5:20 in the morning. We've done this before. We can do it again. The problem is I'm not sure how this game like saves, right? I know for a fact it saves when I go to sleep, but outside of that I don't actually know because you know I've only had one session of this game and when I ended after sleeping. I'm sure it's fine. Like there's no way they would just, I don't know, what would they do, I guess. There's no way they would do what they wouldn't do, because they wouldn't do it. I could always choose to explore more before. I guess the question is, would I need to? I feel like my exploration of this place could have been more thorough, but that's just because it's huge. If I get anything else that requires thinking, I'd probably be fucked. At least for a while, I would be. I think I'm gonna end stream here. But who would I be? Who would I be? Oh my god, that... Oh, no, no, no. No. But it's such a good idea. We don't know. Like an hour? Probably would be an hour, hour and a half. It's a smart idea. It's a smart idea. But it hurts. Why are you making me choose? Why couldn't you have put this later? That way I'd be forced to continue instead of having this choice. Stupid fucking game with your stupid fucking... Fuck. Yeah, welcome in, Coast to Coast, and hopefully you heard none of that. I'm just, you know, I'm fine. Shut the fuck up, coffee bar. Or what exactly? There was nothing to hear. It was a test and you passed. Well done. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I need a little more time to accept that that's how this is gonna go down. If you have to ask yourself, you probably should. What have I become? Fuck. Yeah, no, it's a good idea. After all this, what if he's just not tired and I don't get to sleep? It's a good idea. I'm a little tired from walking. You have no idea. Is it alright if I take a nap? Just like that too. It's so bam. No skin. Old. I'm blind. Any patch notes? No, that sucks. This update, I'm not sure if I brought it up on stream. This update added like an extra sequence of fights. So you could eventually talk to the developer and you just asked him like 3 or 4 questions or maybe 5. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Obviously, this was not streamed as the update came out after I was already done. But yeah. Great game. Have a food, sleep. No. Food is acceptable. No patch notes this time. I guess I'll Google it. And peek. We could read this later. Maybe I'll show you guys a game of undercards. A game of ranked undercards. That sounds like a terrible idea. Let's do it. Just so I could say the stream had a little something at the end. Oh man. Not get stuck on puzzles for hours? You would never. But that is probably the only raid target live at this time anyway, so it's a good call. Click to 10? You're right, I haven't done Click to 10 in years. We'll do Click to 10, a game of undercards, and then we'll end stream. I'll do a ranked game. See if I get my ass kicked. Soup, you're familiar with Undertale. Should I do kindness or perseverance? It doesn't translate to undercards, I'm sure, but you get to choose just because. Now this I have to actually go to BRB for because me logging in has my actual email. You're asking the wrong guy. Just, you know what? Just green or purple. There you go. It won't affect much, just the deck you see, which, you know, you won't actually care about anyway because you don't know what anything means. Green! Nice! Okay, you know what? Green is actually the deck I've been climbing with. You know, when I play every week on ranked or so. I mean, it is not often. Lemon, we are more or less done. I figure it's a good idea to call it soon because I don't trust myself. This is not loading. And then it loads as soon as I complain about it not loading. Thank you. Aw. Should have underscript on this. Actually, do I? I don't. Well, you know what? It doesn't fully matter. So we still get to do this. Bro, Chrome is so insecure. Okay. The lore? Ah, don't you worry. This could not have anything less to do with the lore. I think. Alrighty, let's see if somehow personal information that was really fast. Okay. Ranked game of undercards. We are G rank, they are F rank, they are higher ranked than us. Doesn't matter. I don't mind this opening hand. We'll get rid of Dark Palmer. What even is this game? It's your typical card game, really. You get used to the mechanics as time goes on. This window's still open. But, it's unique in its own way. It just Undertale themed. Obviously, they took some liberties with certain ideas, but you'll recognize some of the characters. Not this. This is a card skin. I'm sure you're familiar with Susie from Deltarune. This is just a Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, you can... Irrelevant. You have your classic cost, attack, defense, gold, deck, hand size. I'm sorry, this is not... This is turn count. This is gold. I know how to play this game. Turn start effects, magic effects. Taunt means this monster has to be attacked over any other monster on the board. It's a whole... It's card games. You have eyes? Card games. Let's put you on the right. You're annoying. Don't have anything. Certain cards have tribes, like this is the plant tribe. A whole bunch of... Doesn't matter. Great game is what matters. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not fair. Too early for Girl Boss Cactus. It's a really good draw. That was really good. That was stupid good draw. I'm a fan of that draw. Yeah, what board? What board? Mostly saying things to spite you. Thank you for your honesty. A pocket duck is a 5/5. Oh man, that's so rude. With haste. Because it needed haste. Hold on. These are base cards. It's bloody tree spam. Well, joke's on you. I have answers. What now? Besides you being annoying, what now? Seven HP is so awkward. And he knows that. I don't want to trade into this. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Gonna do it. As not cool as that is. Yeah, no. Absolutely fucking would. Who do you think I am? Who do you think you are? I am. Whoever you are, I am. I think you think what I don't think. Finally, we go face. We get rid of Dad Dragon 2. Queen Painting! Ooh. This card is devious. Okay, we are looking good. We are looking good unless he has something right here, right now, that completely destroys what it is I plan to do. I'm also tired. Contagious. And there's the Bloody Tree spam. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And this is why Queen Painting is so good here. You know, Dad Dragon Queen Painting right now is a little bit of anti-synergy. 1, 2, 3. Ill. We do this. This. So we could do this. And this. Where did it all go, buddy? Where's your board? Where's your board? 9 gold. What are you gonna do? You all have time? This is a good deck, by the way. I'm very proud of this deck. I wish you guys had context. When a legendary or determination monster is played, their theme from in-game also plays with them. This is a legendary. We need so much board space. That's a lot of stats, actually. What a shit trade. Oh yeah, I should probably explain the passive of my soul, which he has the same one. It's not mirror matches. 7 souls in the game. Anyone can be any soul. Why not? Turn 3 or later, heal 1 HP to you and all damage ally monsters. For no damage ally monsters, give the rightmost ally monster plus 1 HP. So yeah, kindness is health, healing. We like health and healing. This deck needs health and healing. Susie, we don't need you. You also choose your artifacts for your deck. I'll explain that at the end of my turn. He has no gold. I think we just kind of win this match. You could have a Test of Will, and that would fucking suck. I have Ambition and Parachutism for every 3rd turn. Dream. You guys have maybe been seeing that. It's kind of just a mulligan card. He just played Meta Flowey. Where was I? And parachutism start of every fourth turn, every third turn. After that, summon a Metabot, a 1/1 minion with haste or monster. They're called monsters in this game. Minion is everywhere else. This is perfect. We do this. Synergy you. Kill you. We don't like you. Bitch. When you attack someone's... No, not even someone's face. When you attack a monster or the enemy with 7 damage or more, it makes that crit sound. You know, the sound? You heard the sound. I'm sure some of us are familiar with the sound. The kill sound? Ouch sound? The game is over. We have definitely won. Tier 4 gold, have an ass. What are you gonna do? That's the sign of resignation, killing his minion on that. Oh, that's funny. And the theme changed. Random server, just fuck you, but we're still here. The game wouldn't just kick us out on the cusp of a victory. We don't win. We don't win. He's stalling, but the game is still over. Let's be annoying. Normal damage. 7 or more damage. Oh my god, I get it. It needs to make sense while saying words anyway. Not me. Slay Spire looks a lot more neon than I remember. You know what sucks is he's doing a decent job of staying alive. But it's over. It is over. Actually, it's still not over. He's at 1 HP. There's a fun card in this game by the name of Last Dream that you don't want to get the determination soul down to. You know, I'm going to show it when this game is over, because it's going to be over any second, like I keep on saying. Just for reference, if I were up against that soul, I would not want to leave them at 1 HP. You'll get there. You being me, being us. Yes, 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 yes. Very impressive. And that's the game. Quick reference, quick reference, quick reference. Last Dream. There we go. This is a determination only soul. If I leave them at 1 HP, they can cast a spell that fully heals them and kills all of my monsters and gives all of their monsters +1/1. So, against DT, you never want to do that. Anyways, that was Undercards. The game I play occasionally. I still enjoy it. Zenith Hunter soon. And with that, the stream is over. My god. What a fun, exciting, educational... Sorry to be this tired when streaming. Kind of just happened and I had no control over it. But, you know, it's part of life. We will resume with our regularly scheduled one-shotting after these sponsored messages. Meg is indeed playing Talos. Ben is also on Dead Cells, but This has been, and Ben, I just said Ben, and Puna is also on Minecraft, and Rish. You know what? There are 4 targets here, which is more than I would have expected, but we made up our minds a while ago. Let's raid in mech, currently playing the Talos Principle. We have a soft spot for Talos. Everyone that stopped by, very much appreciated. This was still a decent enough stream, not like I was stuck, so I'm happy with that at least. We'll come back better, stronger, faster. KingCraft37 with the follow. Mostly appreciated. He did seem to talk about himself in the games he played quite a bit. It was a lot to take in. I'm sure next time he'll be better, huh? Whether it be morning, afternoon, or night, I hope. Well, I didn't thank everyone for stopping by. For all those that stopped by, very much appreciated. Still enjoyed this stream. Chatted, lurked, did a secret third thing. All any support. Appreciated. Whether it be morning, afternoon, or night, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and until next time, peace out. Sorry, YouTube.